is up, Totally Offensive Army and random YouTubers alike? Back again for another reaction video, and this video is kind of atypical from the videos I usually react to. I found this video over on TikTok, and I did a quick smash and grab. It's by Chloe Sunderland, and if you want to follow her on TikTok, if you have a TikTok account, I don't because I'm not 12 years old, you can follow her at Roma_Greek_goddess. And the reason I'm reacting to this video in the first place is because it kind of struck home with me and struck a chord with me, and I wanted to go ahead and expand on that. So, without further ado, let's go ahead and get into it, shall we? She deserves the full screen treatment.
I keep getting the same messages that I just keep ignoring, but I'm just not going to ignore it anymore. I'm tired of people asking me, why bother? Why advocate for men? Why advocate for men? Because men take up 76% of all suicides.
She's got a point. And also thanks to the fact that men do stupid shit and the concept of war in general, men pretty much outnumber women 3-1 in the world, and yet we're still the majority of suicides. It's fucking crazy.
Because men are not objects to use whenever we feel like it. Yeah, I said it. Women use men too. For sex.
I would like to be used for sex. I'll be honest here, I just deleted all my online dating profiles because at this point I'm pretty sure I was solely used for dinner. It got to the point where I was looking forward to the Chinese food more so than I was looking forward to spending time with a woman. Every time I sat down in a restaurant with a woman from an online dating website or whom I met on an online dating site, I found the crab rangoon way more enticing than her. Yep. It's so sad that that's true.
Because they are treated like personal bank accounts. And if you don't believe me, there is a song trending right now called Make His Pockets Hurt. Listen to it. It's pretty gross.
I've not heard that song. If anybody else has heard it, tell me about it in the comments. Maybe I'll go ahead and record a reaction to it or check it out.
Because men have feelings.
Thank
you. They
you.
feel things.
Thank you.
Well, but Chloe, you say that you believe in women's issues too. Why don't you advocate for them? Because there are enough people doing that, and there is nobody doing it for men. Nobody. Thank you.
Look, at this point, it's quite clear to me that like, Cosby and Weinstein and other celebrity names out there were sexual predators and whatnot, but I think we're all quite tired of the Me Too movement, of feminism, the mansplaining, the whole nine. They're just divisive concepts in our society that are making us pretty much stray from one another. At this point, when you meet somebody, you pretty much get their political affiliation, whether or not they're a vegetarian or a vegan, and their sexual orientation, their preferred pronouns. You get a 3-page book report when you first meet someone, and that's just insulting to a person's time and whether or not you should spend time with somebody. It just makes you question it. You know what I'm saying? It's too divisive. Nobody wants to go ahead and assimilate that much information upon a first impression with somebody. It's off-putting. It's not attractive in the slightest. And sometimes it's overwhelming to the point that it causes the person you're introducing yourself to, if you're one of the people who introduce yourself that way, it causes that person that you're introducing yourself to a lot of anxiety, unnecessary anxiety. It's hard enough in this 9-to-5 world we're living in where we're all just trying to scrape by and get along. And then you have to go ahead and add all these stipulations and these rules and things like that that shouldn't actually be told to a lot of us, because a lot of us men don't actually fucking act this way. Yes, men are pigs. Men are perverts. I freely admit this. I am a man. Totally am. However, we're not all sexual predators, and not all of us are simply going to go ahead and hit you up thinking that you're good for one thing and one thing only, ladies. I mean, we might have some fantasies that we're not going to share with you, alluding to that one thing once in a while, but some of us are just looking for companionship, company, and conversation, not to go ahead and have screenshots posted on your Facebook about how we asked you how you were doing one night because we were bored. All we simply meant was, we're bored, and are you bored too? And if so, would you like to have a conversation? We didn't simply mean, hey, send the nudes. Although, sending the nudes can go either way these days. They're pretty much replacing basketball cards in the early 90s, as in if you're gonna send them, just know that they're traded frequently and passed out among friends. Yeah, that's on you. All right. Anyway, I appreciate the fuck out of this girl. I personally don't think she could be more accurate in her assessment of how she feels and what she thinks, and I'm glad she put it out there for the world to see, and I'm glad that I got to react to it. All right, guys. So once again, if you want to check her out, her name is Chloe Sunderland. If you're on TikTok, English language, fuck it, who needs it? If you're on TikTok, her username is Roma_Greek_goddess. All right. And as usual, thanks for watching. If you liked the video, throw me a thumbs up. If you didn't, hey, shit happens. It is what it is.